Hello, my name is Sean Freeman. I'm an SDR with Bombora, and today I'm going to be talking about how I use our intent data in my prospecting efforts. So I'll start by sharing my screen. So I have a custom report that I run in Salesforce that has all of the accounts that I'm responsible for. At Bombora, we practice account-based marketing. So I have all of my target accounts, and each week I'll look at a report in Salesforce that tells me which accounts are showing the most research in our data or, surging on a particular set of topics. So obviously I want to prioritize ones with the highest intent score. What I can do is I'll click on that account. I'll see kind of what topics they're surging on. So I can figure out how to craft my messaging. If they're surging on Bombora, all the better, because then I can really have some more detailed messaging on our offerings. Or if they're surging on something a little bit vaguer, like sales operations, I'll make sure to look up sales operations personas within that company, and I'll be able to find some good prospects and be able to craft relevant messaging based on the topics that they are researching for the week. Now, this report is different every week, so I always make sure to check it weekly so I can have an idea of which accounts I'd like to focus on and kind of outline my week by crafting relevant messaging to those accounts. So now that I have my topics, I have my company, I need to find prospects. So today I'm going to use Bombora as an example. If you're looking to sell to Bombora, this is a great video for you to be watching because I'm going to show you exactly which personas I would target if I was selling to Bombora and how I would do that. So when I pull up Bombora here, I can see some of the topics that they're showing a lot of research on. So specifically sales and marketing alignment, return on marketing investment. We also have just data-driven marketing. So definitely a lot of marketing types of research going on. I also see a little bit of sales intelligence and upselling. So that could be a little bit of customer success, people that I want to target. So that's sort of how I decide who I'd like to go after. Now I'll show you how I actually go and find prospects. So LinkedIn Sales Navigator is my best friend. I'm always using that for my prospecting. If you're going after multiple accounts at a time, which I often do, you can do these searches for personas at multiple accounts just for the purposes of today and for privacy purposes. I'm just going to use Bombora. What I'll do is I'll pull up the account in Sales Navigator. I'll hit where it says all employees. And now I have my search. So if you wanted to add other accounts, you can press the little plus sign here and you'd be able to, do multiple accounts at the same time. But like I said, today, just focusing on Bombora. So I know that we're looking for customer success because they're kind of surging on the upselling. We're looking for marketing. I might throw in a few sales personas as well, just because they're looking for sales and marketing alignment. So this is what I'll do. I'll look at my see all filters. When in my role, I really want to be talking to people manager level and above. So I'll go to the seniority level. I'll hit manager, director, VP, CXO. That gives me a bunch of personas to pick from, and I'll do my functions as sales and marketing. So great. Now I have a couple people that I definitely will want to go after. So I'll kind of scroll through and decide who I want to go after. Channel sales, that could be a good option. Data partnerships, marketing manager and CEO, that could be an awesome persona. Nina Bell here, because like I saw, we're surging on data-driven marketing. Her role is the data partnerships marketing manager. So a lot of relevant titles there. Michael Burton, the SVP of data sales, definitely a good person to reach out to. Customer experience, like I said, I saw that upselling in there. So Pete would definitely be a good person for me to go after. As I'm seeing people that are interesting to me, I'm just hitting save so that they save in my saved leads list. Let's keep going. Director of Sales and Business Development, Matt Ferris, that could be a good person for me to go after. He's overseeing the enterprise sales team. Georgie, growth sales team. So I'm just going through marketing ops. I feel like I'm getting a lot of salespeople here. So I might just X that function out because it seems like their research is a little bit more marketing focused. So just going to go through senior digital marketing manager, Brandon. That's a great person for me to go after. Vice president of growth, Kate. Definitely want to include her in my outreach, and maybe we'll get in some product marketing as well, and the CMO. So now I have a pretty decent lead list, and I can definitely craft relevant messaging for all of these personas. So how am I going to save these contacts information? So I will click on my lead list. I'll go to all my saved leads. This is where I store all of my leads. It might be beneficial if you're looking at multiple accounts at the same time. You can create your own lead list for the week. So these are just a couple lists that I have for different companies that I'm going after. But if you wanted to title it by the week, you can save all your leads together. I've seen a lot of my colleagues do that, and that's really something that seems to work. Right now, I only want to import my Bombora people because, like I said, all my leads are sort of saved in this one area. So I'm just going to filter it by current company. So then I will pop up Lead IQ. That's how I'm able to save all my data. Great, so I have Lead IQ right here. I'm gonna create a new campaign. Nice to do your campaign just based on the week so that you remember it. So today is April 1st, so April 1st leads. That can be what I name my campaign. And all of my contacts that I've saved in here, they're starting to show up. So I just wanna make sure I have 10 people that I'm going to go after for now. That's a nice place to start. Depending on the size of the account, sometimes I'll go as many as 20, but Bombora is a smaller company. There's only 247 employees according to LinkedIn. So I think I'm just going to focus on these guys and make sure that my messaging is hyper personalized and hyper focused. So here I'll just click capture all. And then Lead IQ will go in and import these to Outreach, Salesforce, and its own system. So now it's uploading them right now. So I should be all set there. And now I'm in the perfect position to go ahead and begin my prospecting and create relevant messaging based on the topics that I saw. Thanks so much for watching, and hope you learned a bit about intent data and cold prospecting today.